The figure to the right shows a portion of the graph f of x equals x squared plus 4x plus 1 and a rectangle with its base on the x-axis and a vertex on the graph. What is the area of the rectangle? And it says, hint, f of 0.2 is the height. Okay, so here is our graph here, right? And we want to be able to find the area of the rectangle. Okay, so what is this telling us? So we're going to take a picture of this rectangle and that point on the graph. So here is that rectangle, okay? So what do we need to know first? Well, here is the point f of -2. And we want to find out what is the output here, meaning what is this number there? Which means we got to find out, if we know that the function f of x is equal to x squared plus 4x plus 1, what we want to do is we want to figure out what is this point right here. Okay, in order to do that, we got to use this hint of f of 0.2. So we want to find f of 0.2, which means that's going to be the input of all the x variables in this function. So we're going to replace, okay, all the x's in this problem to be that value of 0.2. So in here we're going to replace this x with 0.2, and then we're going to replace this x with 0.2, and then we want to find out what is that result. So let's go ahead and do that. So if we take our calculator, okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this parentheses 0.2, we're going to square that, and then plus 4 times 0.2, and then plus 1. And what does that give us? That gives us 1.84. Okay, so what that means is that this distance, okay, from here to here, this is the height. So this means that the y value is 1.84, which tells you that the distance from here to here is it would be, the distance from here to here is 1.84. Okay, and now we also want to find the distance from here to here of the rectangle. In order to find that distance, you're going to take 0.3 and subtract 0.2, and that's going to give us 0.1. Now, why do we want to do this? It's because now we want to be able to find the area of a rectangle. Now, what is the area of a rectangle? Well, it's length times the width. Okay, so what is the width? Well, we can see that the width is equal to 0.1, and we can see that the length now is 1.84. So in order to find the area, we're going to take the length, which is 1.84, and then we're going to multiply it by the width, which is 0.1. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take 1.84, multiply it by 0.1, and that gives us 0.184. So that's 0.184 squared units. Okay, so that represents this entire area. So let's go ahead and put in our answer. So 0.184, so we get 0.184, and then we have square units. Let's check our answer, and there is our result.